There is no doubt that the Supreme Court has not been short of critics during the past 12 years. Its decisions have been and will be debated and dissected vigorously. And in a number of cases, disagreements will linger for long. Nevertheless, it would be unduly pessimistic to overlook the court's clear efforts to interpret the Constitution with wisdom, reinforcing pillars of democracy, justice, equality, freedom, good governance, accountability, and the rule of law in a very robust way with immense clarity. Sometimes citizens, including myself agree. Sometimes we don't. But we are bound to respect. It has pronounced itself on a broad range of pertinent issues across legal landscape, and in so doing, entrenched certain principles and values as non-negotiable procedural and substantive elements of good policy. It is because the court has been emphatic in its dispositions and firm in its guidance of subordinate courts that Kenyans are confident that their rights are intact and due process is indispensable. In turn, this confidence has fostered courage, openness, and vigor in our society, values the Constitution envisioned for the Supreme Court and the judiciary in terms of being faithful to what the Constitution expected of the judiciary. We can confidently say you have passed the mark. It is therefore quite fair to say that the court has stood as a faithful custodian of our Constitution, a defender of fundamental rights, and a pillar of democracy. Its sustained capacity to resolve complex constitutional matters remains critical to our nation's institutional vitality now and going into the future. Even as we celebrate the court's achievements, we must recognize that there remains some way to go for us to reach the Constitution's promised land, that the pursuit of justice is unending, and that as long as we are free and a democratic nation, competition and disagreement will require resolution.